1 Samuel 15. Shemuel also said unto Shaul, YAHUAH sent me to anoint you to be king over his people, over Yasharel. Now, therefore, hearken you unto the voice of the words of YAHUAH. Thus says YAHUAH Zebaoth, I remembereth that which Amalek did to Yasharel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Mitzrayim. Now go and smiteth Amalek, and utterly destroyeth all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. And Shaul gathered the people together, and numbered them in Telaim 200,000 footmen, and 10,000 men of Yehudah. And Shaul came to a city of Amalek, and laid wait in the valley. And Shaul said unto Canaim, Go, depart, get you down from among the Amalekim, lest I destroy you with them. For ye showed kindness to all the children of Yasharel when they came up out of Mitzrayim. So the Canaim departed from among the Amalekim. And Shaul smoteth the Amalekim from Cavilah unto you come into Shur, that is over against Mitzrayim. And he tooketh Agag, the king of the Amalekim, alive, and utterly destroyeth all the people with the edge of the sword. But Shaul and the people spared Agag, the best of the sheep, and of the oxen, and of the fatlings, and the lambs, and all that was good, and would not utterly destroy them, but everything that was vile and refuse, that they destroyed utterly. Then came the word of YAHUAH unto Shemuel, saying, It grieves me that I have set up Shaul to be king, for he has turned back from following me, and has not performed my commandments. And it grieved Shemuel, and he cried unto YAHUAH all night. And when Shemuel rose early to meet Shaul in the morning, it was told Shemuel, saying, Shaul came to Carmel, and behold, he set him up a place, and is gone about, and passed on, and gone down to Gilgal. And Shemuel came to Shaul, and Shaul said unto him, Blessed be you of YAHUAH, I have performed the commandment of YAHUAH. And Shemuel said, What means then this bleating of the sheep in my ears, and the lowing of the oxen which I hear? And Shaul said, They have brought them from the Amalekim, for the people spared the best of the sheep and of the oxen to sacrifice unto YAHUAH Eloheka, and the rest we have utterly destroyed. Then Shemuel said unto Shaul, Stay, and I will tell you what YAHUAH has said to me this night. And he said unto him, Say on. And Shemuel said, When you were little in your own sight, were you not made the head of the tribes of Yasharel, and YAHUAH anointed you king over Yasharel? And YAHUAH sent you on a journey, and said, Go and utterly destroy the sinners at the Amalekim, and fight against them until they be consumed. Wherefore then did you not obey the voice of YAHUAH, but did fly upon the spoil, and did evil in the sight of YAHUAH? And Shaul said unto Shemuel, Yea, I have obeyed the voice of YAHUAH, and have gone the way which YAHUAH sent me, and have brought Agag, the king of the Amalek, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekim. But the people took of the spoil sheep and oxen, the sheep of the things which should have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice unto YAHUAH Eloheka in Gilgal. And Shemuel said, As YAHUAH has great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of YAHUAH, behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because you have rejected at the word of YAHUAH, he has also rejected you from being king. And Shaul said unto Shemuel, I have sinned, for I have transgressed at the commandment of YAHUAH, and at your words, because I feared at the people and obeyed their voice. Now therefore I pray you, pardon my sin, and turn again with me, that I may worship YAHUAH. Shemuel said unto Shaul, I will not return with you, for you have rejected at the word of YAHUAH, and YAHUAH has rejected you from being king over Yasharel. And as Shemuel turned about to go away, he laid hold upon the skirt of his mantle, and it rent. And Shemuel said unto him, YAHUAH has renteth the kingdom of Yasharel from you this day, and has given it to a neighbor of yours. That is better than you. And also the strength of Yasharel would not lie nor repent, for he is not a man that he should repent. Then he said, I have sinned. Yet honor me now, I pray you, before the elders of my people and before Yasharel, and turn again with me, that I may worship YAHUAH Eloheka. So Shemuel turned again after Shaul, and Shaul worshiped YAHUAH. Then said Shemuel, Bring ye hither to me Agag, the king of the Amalekim. And Agag came into him delicately. And Agag said, Surely the bitterness of death is past. And Shemuel said, As your sword has made women childless, so shall your mother be childless among women. And Shemuel hooteth Agag in pieces before YAHUAH in Gilgal. Then Shemuel went to Ramah, and Shaul went up to his house to Gibeah of Shaul. And Shemuel came no more to see Shaul until the day of his death. Nevertheless, Shemuel mourned for Shaul, and YAHUAH repented that he madeth Shaul king over Yasharel.